Since I'm actually here, I might as well do the rope dart things, like the hanging stuff. I just need to find the... I think these are the... Hey, actually, this is the only town here, isn't it? Not to mention, this is actually a good place for the hanging. Like the rope dart shit. Or maybe it's not. Because those guys won't move. Unless I can jump into the... Nah. Yeah, it's not a good place because you can't. But is this actually a town where I can find It's either in the village or here or here. Like the store. Oh fuck, there's a dog also. I mean, if I could get to that. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't think there's any shops here. I feel like you'd see if there would be a store here. Like there'd be a sign or something. Fur trade. Is this a shop? Oh, discover the location of every... Okay, so that's it. That's everything.
What's your pleasure today? So, what can I do for you, Mynheer?
Yes, I'm not even looking at him and it... Yeah, now it unlocked this place. It's a shop. Well, in any case, I kinda should probably head there. And if I see some enemies, I will just try to hang them. And I'm actually going to get money from that. I don't think this works. You need to actually have a branch. Maybe. That limits the places a little bit. And the other thing I noticed that you can buy those... Nice. The ultimate glowing thing. You can actually buy those... belts from the hunter. You don't get them yourself, but you can then sell them to use the traders to sell, like, well, get them. And that actually gives you a lot of money, a lot of profit. What the fuck? And of course you can't climb anywhere here. Oh shit. See ya. Hey, someone hanged him. I mean, do all of you need to come to the bushes or... Like, what the fuck? They're still standing there. Yes. I only need one. I'm not probably going to be getting that because they're going that way. Maybe I am. Okay, let's get the horse. And let's go! Washington needs me. Oh yeah, 4,000 and 8,000 from those. That's actually good. Yeah, they're not catching me. So I'm pretty sure this is like all of the dialogues, and every time you see this, George Washington will have something to say to you.
The season for war is fast approaching, Commander. Have you decided upon a strategy?
You cut to the core of things, don't you, Connor? We are divided. The British have Philadelphia, and we hold Boston. Howe won't try for Boston again. There is no sense to such a maneuver. The port in New York, and by extension the Hudson, will be his prize. And we will march there to meet him. For glory, or for ruin.
Are you sure that wise, Commander?
Hesitant to
Kiss
take
me.
action. You? I'm surprised. Our army is as prepared and large as ever, and the time for patience has passed. We need to strike a decisive blow this spring, and New York will be the stage. Whether we achieve victory or not will remain in the Lord's hands. We've done all we can.
Okay, man. Okay. Auto tulee. Well, I guess I should check out these interactive conversations here because it seems to be like some random doofuses that you get to know. I guess. I think. Maybe. Perhaps. Who knows? Oh, he teleported over there. Interesting, interesting.
Monsieur Connor, a pleasure as always. What brings you?
I wanted to ask you something. Why is this revolution so important to you?
Since I decided to embark upon this adventure, through all the lords and merchants and soldiers I've spoken to, you are the first to ask me this. Have you ever been to France?
Yeah.
One day, when all of this is over, I will invite you to Paris to stay with me and my family. She is the most beautiful city in all the world, Connor. Full of art and culture, women and wine. But she is sick on the inside. Black and rotting. But here
Why
is something
are we
quite
spinning
different. On
in
the
the
outside,
fields?
the colonies are dirty and dangerous, unforgiving and uncivilized. But on the inside, they glow. And that is why I am here. To learn. I want to return home, able to touch France's black heart and make it glow once more.
Well, now I have a lot of money again. But you need money to make money. Okay, so I think basically everything is done here. Wait, hold on. What do I need? Boston Brawlers. Own every weapon available. Disarm Jaegers. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Dive into water from 50 meters. Not sure where you do that. Find and empty the 10 remaining chests in there. Win 500 pounds playing games. Have successfully attacked and looted an enemy convoy. How do I actually get those? I've only seen like 2. Yeah, I need to do these. Defend a farmer as he's harvesting. I mean, let's go do those things. What the hell? Why isn't it? This isn't the quest. Why isn't it actually giving me those? For whatever reason, it's not giving me the farmer quests. Why not? I'm gonna go and talk to this woman. It's not giving me the quests for whatever reason. Which is pretty strange.
You certainly don't disappoint. People are standing up all over the place. We're almost there.
Okay, that unlocked them. Okay, good. So I need to defend these guys. And that didn't help. Do anything, basically. So defending the people.
Please, can you help? Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
I mean, I can just summon these guys. What the fuck? Why is that us, like that farmer actually attacking them?
Thank you, stranger. This food will sell fast at a regular price. Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
Like, the experience those guys get from this is so minuscule that it's almost pointless to do. What do you mean I'm... Bridewell Prison. By 1773, the prison population at the new jail was getting so large that the city began plans for a new prison. Bridewell was started in 1773. The building was finished in 1775, but before it saw much use, the war happened, and the British started to fill it with American POWs. Prison conditions were terrible. Imagine a budget hotel, then take away the budget. There was very little food, most of it bad. There were no window panes, just bars over openings in the walls. No prisoner wrote that in 3 winter months the only fire he saw. One prisoner wrote that in 3 winter months the only fire he saw was in the lanterns on the street. This was before our 2.5 centuries of global warming, so you can imagine how cold it was. When the war ended, this building went back to its intended use, holding local criminals and debtors. I can only hope the new government eventually installed windows and started work on the catering. The building was torn down in 1838 and the stones were used to build a new prison that went by the happy nickname of The Tombs, which was nearly as glamorous as it sounds. It's been the pet name of every Manhattan jail since. They need to escort me to prison now. You need to escort me. This is a very important thief. Yes. They are escorting me. Goodbye. How do I get in? Oh, I don't.
Back to the shadows.
Broken sword knife. Oh, they actually get experience from that. If you complete it. That's interesting. Where the fuck is the final... field? The new jail. The new jail opened in 1759. The new jail opened in 1759 was the first. That doesn't make any sense. Was the first building in New York to be a dedicated prison. Before this, criminals were held in the basement of City Hall, or in the case of debtors, in the attic, because that's where I keep all my debtors. The building was meant for convicted criminals too, but overwhelming poverty in the neighborhood around it meant it quickly earned the nickname the Debtors' Prison. By 1773, it was overcrowded, not just with debtors but also with prisoners from the French and Indian War. Construction started on a new prison, the Bridewell. Both the new jail and Bridewell Prison were used to house POWs during the British occupation of New York. It's an understatement to call the conditions there appalling. Hundreds of prisoners were kept with very little food, heat, or adequate clothing. Those that did have clothing sold it to get more food. Diseases like smallpox ran rampant among prisoners. The man in charge of the prisons was the provost Marshal William Cunningham. He was notorious for his cruel treatment of prisoners and his presence in the new jail yet another nickname, the provost. His mom must have been so proud. Actually, I feel like I can't see them unless I unlock the areas first. It doesn't show them unless the area isn't fog of war, so to speak. Oh shit, I found soap. That's actually one of the things I need to... Silver rings. I think that's also one of the things that I need to... Yep. I need to unlock the shepherd's pie. Stomach ache remedy.
Please, can... Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these
Huh?
lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean, I need to sell my produce in the borough. They sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest. Mister, please, can you help me?
Yeah, I would, but for whatever reason the enemies suddenly attack me.
Please, can you help me?
And I don't know the reason. Like, I would help you, but for whatever reason the enemies just started to attack me.
Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean, I need to sell my produce in the... Mister, please, can you help me?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? I'm helping you.
Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean, I need to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
I don't know why that guy is still running around with the fucking... guard outfit. I guess they can kill him.
Thank you, stranger. This food will sell fast at a regular price. Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
Someone get a new rank. Yeah, he got a rank. Wow. I just don't think you can actually do anything, like they don't upgrade. Okay, so that's all of them. Defend a farmer as he's harvesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already did that, just saying. Hey, wait a minute, there's a... This is one of the pages I was trying to get, but for whatever reason I can't. At least I got that. Okay. I want to get these done, both of these assassins, so I can start putting them into the missions. When I'm doing the Boston Almanac chasing, I'll probably do the underground and I'll do the kick them off the water things. Hoarding provisions.
While you were putting a stop to this madness, I was sniffing out who's responsible.
His tactics are familiar to me.
Is that right? Well, don't know who the man is, but he's not for Patriots nor British. He's got a fortified camp built around the main water supply in the area. All the seized crops, all the meat, everything is being moved there, then resold at dizzying prices.
How do we get in?
I got some local men ready to get in on the fight.
Alright. Oh, he's over there. So, she gave you a new skill to lure. Not sure what that does, but... Like it lures, but... Oh shit! I wonder what luring does. Probably not luring. So I assume I'm supposed to bait him out.
Working up a thirst in the sun. Why not try Bailey's pale ale?
Highlight the target and press L1 to have the recruit lure them away. Fuck. Take the shot. The fucking camera goes wild. Whee! Hey, I actually thought I had the snipe marksman. I guess I don't. I guess I can't use it. Here, go into the water.
Madman?
That
Not
was great.
mad, beguiled by a set of dangerous but attractive ideals.
Is that right? And who exactly are you?
Someone who seeks
I'm the
to relieve
sexiest
men
man
of
you'll ever
their
meet.
power.
And after seeing what you can do, I leave it at that. But if you ever need an extra blade, I'll stand by you.
Okay, Dobby. Like, what the fuck was that? And into nearby traps. Okay. Next up is the one guy. So who is this woman? Deborah Dobby Carter. Born 1736. Deborah Carter was a courier in New York City at the time of the Revolution. She is the daughter of a merchant, Amos Carter, who was locally known for owing and bankrupting numerous businesses and racking up significant debts. Deborah was turned onto the streets at the age of 10 and took up work as an errand runner, disguising herself as a boy to do it, hence the nickname Dobby. Many of the tradesmen she worked for knew who she really was, but pretended to be fooled by the disguise. Possibly at first because they understood that her other options were limited, but later because she was quick, reliable, and intelligent. As a teenager, Dobby had to drop her disguise, but she kept her nickname. She continued her career carrying messages and began negotiating contracts between businesses. She became something of a community icon, making sure the poor in the neighborhood had food and clothing, and fighting against merchants who were charging exorbitant prices for staple items. A bit like Robin Hood, though when Dobby wore tights, no one giggled. And it was as community icon that she met Connor. Incidentally, I'm not being completely figurative when I say she was fighting merchants. She wasn't averse to throwing a punch or two when it was necessary, particularly in her own defense or the defense of others in her neighborhood. Okay, so the final thing I need to do is that guy over there. Unfortunately, the sniper doesn't work on tougher targets, I guess. Naval duck food. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna hunt the almanacs in the Boston, and that's when I do the underground thing. Oh, that's actually a store. I guess I can go and unlock it. Yeah, I haven't been here. And actually, you know what? I can also do the tradings. Crafting. Like there's this invention, kite and key. In any case, I'm gonna do the trading or this convoy thing. Alright, so I did those. Let's continue with the shit. What is this? What is this shit? Delivery request. I don't even know if I have any deliveries. Like, I don't have maxed out deliveries to anyone. in any case, next up is the final liberation stuff. Then we'll actually see. I'm going to try and use the skill from that twice, and then we'll see if it's working as intended or not.
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
Return the gathered items to your contact. I actually returned all of some items. Store not visited. Yeah, I actually did visit there. Why the fuck have I actually... Why have I unlocked that one place? Like the tower, but I haven't taken the... chest from there. What? To craft recipes? Yeah, I know. What the hell? I know. I feel like there's a lot of fucking issues with this game, like not visited on the stores is one of them. Like it's acting like I haven't visited the stores, even though I have. I feel like it's a misnomer. It's supposed to be like there's no new store items. That's what it means. New trophy unlocked at the manor. What? From what? That was actually pretty close. I have no idea what the trophy is. It's almost like the sounds are like a lot higher now. Assassination contract. Over this, like this place. I found that, but I didn't get the treasure. Why not? Is that someone I'm supposed to kill, or is that someone... Yeah, it's a kill the target. Where? Where is he? Is he up there? This is a first. Mission complete. And no one got alerted. Perfect. Just what I wanted. I mean, I guess I'll do that, run to that chest and do that thing. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go around. In other Assassin's Creed, always going to the rooftops was mostly the best choice, the fastest way. In this one, it's kinda something that you want to avoid.
Working up a thirst in the sun? Why not try Bailey's Pale Ale? Available in the city's finest public house.
Nice. Joseph Priestley's Shoda apparatus new invention. Huh. Wait. I think that's a third store. Really? Or maybe this is the store I've been to. Ah, yeah. Not gonna read that. So is this a new store or is this a... This is different. Yeah, Delancey's imports and goods. Huh. That's kind of strange. Well, I didn't get this treasure because it's full of fuck faces, but I might as well do it now. In and out. No one is wiser. I didn't even read what I got, but probably nothing that important. Like something like this. I just want to go down and he keeps jumping on the fucking chest like a moron. Ah, it disbanded. Oh fuck. Disbanded, vanished. So I actually think that taking the forts will lower also the risk of getting my caravans ambushed. And doing the sea missions, the minus risk thing in there actually means that I lowered the chance of them being attacked in there. Ah, it's one of these things. At least that's not far away. What about this thing?
You are a good man. The sickness just exploded out of nowhere. I hope for my boy's sake that I survive it.
How did you get it?
Oh, don't know. Haven't talked to anybody with it.
What? Oh. I needed to place him on the other.
It's a start. Keep going and then we'll talk real business.
Is this guy supposed to be a doctor or something? So I need to kill the dogs as well. And what was the one burning the blankets? Burning the blankets and killing the dogs. Or did I already burn all three of them? I think I did actually. I mean, the dogs don't even run away. Like, what the hell? Or fight back. It's so... They just take it. Take it up the butt. Hey, hold on. Okay, so this is the final assassin dude. And by the way, I feel like those assassin helper quests are just like most of them pretty pointless. Like the escort shit is totally pointless. The riot thing feels kind of fucking pointless. I don't know. So what is this? It didn't show the mission.
About time you showed up.
What are you doing?
I mean to start my inoculations. It's the most effective way to prevent the disease.
Not to worry. A pity people are so damn stupid. Hey, Connor.
What the fuck? Someone's pointing us.
What's wrong with you?
An attack is coming. Are you ready for a fight?
Always. You tell me where you want me and I'll make sure not a single man gets through.
Is this like a cock blocker? Ambush. To select ambush ability from the assassin wheel. Press Alt1 to set an ambush at your position. Guards entering the ambush will be trapped.
Volunteers to help dig out our devastated neighbors.
You guys. Let's just ambush everyone. Oh shit. Well, I didn't mean to do that actually. Nice
The
ambush.
assassins have long since branched out across the globe. The colonies are no exception. The man you killed was a
Wait, what happened to his hair?
And here
Connor,
I am
what happened
asking
to
you
your
about my
hair?
aid. I must say, I'm honored. If you ever need my help again,
Connor, what happened to your hair? What the fuck happened to Connor's hair? Protect the clinic. It didn't even tell you about the mission. Well, that's all of them. But the thing is, it didn't count for all of the... Contact recruited. Smallpox inoculation. Smallpox was one of the scourges of the 17th and 18th centuries. The list of symptoms is thoroughly pleasant. Large pustules all over your skin that are more or less guaranteed to scar, terrible fever and vomiting. The disease is extinct now aside from samples kept in laboratories, yet another reason to be glad we live in this modern age. Inoculation for smallpox in America began sometime in the early 1720s in Boston, when a preacher named Cotton Mather found out about the idea from one of his slaves. The method was simple, if rather disgusting. You find someone who has a mild case of the disease, then grind up parts of their sores and put it under the skin of the person being inoculated, generally in a scratch between the thumb and a forefinger. The second person would get a less severe form of the disease and afterward will be immune for about 10 years. Statistically speaking, inoculation worked, but it wasn't without its drawbacks. Smallpox in any form was extremely dangerous and people regularly died from being inoculated. Also, because inoculating people was essentially infecting them with the disease, there was always the chance that they could cause an outbreak, a case of the cure being worse than the disease. It wasn't until 1796 that a less dangerous form of vaccination was introduced. A British doctor, of course he was British, named Edward Jenner, discovered that being infected with cowpox, which was non-lethal, would give immunity to smallpox as well. Jenner had made his discovery by infecting a young boy with cowpox and then trying to infect him with the smallpox. In the name of science, I'm sure the child would have been delighted to know. Given his methods, it's not surprising Jenner's findings were frowned upon by the medical establishment, and cowpox-based vaccinations didn't see wide use until sometime after 1800. I mean, it's kinda interesting finding out about that, like, unethical methods, and then you find out that it actually works. You should be using it then, even though it's unethical methods that uncovered it, but I know. Jamie Colley, born 1744. Jamie Colley is the son of a New York dock worker, James Colley. History doesn't record the name of his mother, though the assassin's records note she worked on a plantation in the southern colonies. As a boy, Colley spent 3 years as a student at the Trinity School, where he was reported to be a bright student, reading everything he could get his hands on. His instructors noted that he was destined for great things. I know you're wondering, yes, your school's permanent record really is that permanent. However, after that brief period he disappears from the school's attendance rolls. My guess would be he left because he needed to start earning money. It seems Colley's prospects didn't much improve through his teenage years. There are records of him being fined for vagrancy several times, which is never the sign of a high flyer. After that, he worked doing odd jobs for various local businesses, finally ending up working for a local physician, where his intelligence was recognized as an asset. He worked for several years as the doctor's assistant, where he met Connor. But the thing I'm actually wondering about is this. Is it this? No. It's these. Use all of the recruit abilities 2 times. I already did, but for whatever reason it doesn't work. I don't need that.
There will will be a meeting of the city's
I don't know how to trigger it. It's
at the Blue
like
Hall.
again. It's just not just you use them. Like it's all of these. Except I don't think you need to use the assassinate. It's bodyguard, marksman. Hey, actually, I don't think I actually used bodyguard twice, did I? But I'm not sure what's the triggering effect.
Stay back for now.
Huh. I don't know. I mean, there's either two things. Either it you need to trigger it like out of the tutorial missions, which means that I haven't done the escort either twice. I mean, I just need to do them again and see like 2 times and see what happens, like in an actual situation, I guess.